I like the part where I swore and then you swore because I swore and I shocked you.
Yep. I'm sure you did like that. I'm sure you enjoyed the bejesus out of that.
Adam and Corwin are playing games.
They're both so stupid and lame.
The show is going to hell. In a handbasket.
Hey there, interwebs. I'm Adam, that's Corwin. This is HandbasketGaming, and we're continuing Mario Maker 2. This one, and a no swear run. If I swear, then Corwin shocks me with a shock collar. This level is this Maddie person from Canada is the developer of Celeste, and they have made a handful of levels, and this was one that I enjoyed and is somewhat possible, despite the fact that it's got a 3.4% clear rate.
There's a piggy.
Yeah, it was. So in between episodes, we were discussing. Whoop. Oh, I may have already messed this up. Whoop. Oh, yep, I did.
Going
And
home. Goodbye.
whoop, and we're back. In between episodes, we were talking about our. I messed that up again.
I like that you can just rotate it back, though.
I actually, I'm amazed that I managed to do that twice in a row, because, like, I knew it was possible when I was first playing this level, on my own time, but never managed to actually pull it off. And so, yeah, you guys aren't just caught in a time loop. This is actually, live
back and forth.
gameplay.
So
we were talking about our next Disney trip, for probably 2 years or so from now, depending on whether or not... Oh... No. When our wives will let us have a big group trip again. And I started a sentence about it and realized that we should talk about it on the show, because we end up falling into that trap where we just talk to each other
about it.
instead of there is no rush at this point in the...
Pitch the sky plants.
Okay.
It started off, we were discussing how much we genuinely liked Volcano Bay, which is a
That's the Universal
water park.
And this, I'm very pleased with Maddie, because this section is completely repeatable, without any punishment or even need for a checkpoint, which is good because it's very impossible. Nope. Well, it's very possible, it's just very different. But anyway, yeah, we were talking about Volcano Bay, the Universal Water Park, which is very fun, and how... You talk, Corwin.
Alright, yeah, so we're discussing, like, different things about it that we really like. For example, there are a lot of really cool water slides. However, I was convinced that I was going to die. And the reason I was convinced I was going to die isn't, the standard, you're at a water park, you're going to die thing. Park's only been open for a couple of years, and I don't think they were paying too much attention to the weight factor when they were loading us up. I am a heavier individual. Yes! Can you jump on the... Oh, that's what you needed. You needed the key. Cool. So I'm a heavier individual. They put me on the water slide with Adam, my wife, and his wife. And I legitimately looked over the edge of this water slide that would just plummet to my death. And was terrifying. And I was like, well, this is
No!
This is where I die. Thankfully, I didn't die.
No!
Oh, you stayed in the plant.
The poops.
Interesting choice.
The poops.
But one thing that they had there, in addition to really cool water slides, so if you are a water slide person and you aren't weight challenged like myself,
or even if you are, because they're completely safe and Corwin's just a big baby.
Yeah. Sure, that's right.
You saw that, right? You saw me pass through the corner of that stupid bullet.
I saw you die. But you'll get better. That'll work? Did that time.
That one did.
One thing that they had that was super cool, and Adam and I agree it's our favorite thing that they had there.
It might be my favorite water park attraction
ever.
Anywhere.
They had what was basically a lazy river. Now, lazy rivers in their own right are really cool.
You had to have seen that, right? Like, I'm not crazy, am I?
I saw you, like, die there. That
okay.
was...
Watch, like, if I fail again, watch the corner of the bill. Like, I'm trying to bounce off of these bullets, and the hitbox is very weird.
Okay, I'm watching.
Okay, well, that time I
See?
succeeded, so...
Interesting. It worked the way it was supposed to work.
You work the way you're supposed to work.
And so this is like a lazy river, except that they dose it with PCP. So it goes, like, super fast.
Yeah, it's
and
got
you
this,
have
like...
to put, like, a water life jacket on.
Yeah.
And you basically just get flung around a whitewater rafting like river without any kind of nice capture taken.
When I get frustrated, I bump
without
that
like
button.
a boat. So you're just whitewater rafting without a boat, basically, is the best way to describe it.
And you just get thrown around by the current, and it's so much bloody fun.
It's so
we
much
referred
fun.
to it as the Crazy River, which I think is the most accurate moniker that you could possibly imagine for that experience. No!
But yeah, no, that alone made the park really cool. There were some other cute things about it that I really liked. Like, they did this thing where they had a giant, like, just, wave pool in the middle of the park. And they had a giant volcano that was, like, just erupting water into the wave pit right in the center. And, like, every 15 minutes, they would do this dong and this clap thing.
The dong and the clap.
They would do a dong.
Oh, yeah.
They would give you a clap on your dong. And,
Thank you, Corwin.
When that happened, like, everyone would clap their hands who were in the water pool, and then the waves would start, and you'd thank the wave gods. I don't know. It was weird, but it was neat. I enjoyed it. There you go. Good work. What's up with that? Ooh. I like it when he makes those noises.
It was still chasing me, and I was scared.
You missed it.
I was
funny.
gonna try to do something like fancy to try to get up on it, but I was scared of dying, and I just.
Good work, Adam.
Oh man, I done did it. God, that's a really fun level. Anyone, and I'm not sure if I have any of his other levels on here. But he's actually once I finish up this one, future Adam, put up his creator ID on the screen for a second so that other people can check out his stuff. I've messed it up, Corwin. Wait, let's see if I can. Oh, I've done it.
Nice work.
The absolute madman is me.
Ha! I will give this whole park, though, some more props, because in addition to having a really cool water park, Universal also had my favorite log flume ride. Now, part of it is because I'm freaked out by those type of cartoons, but they had a, what kind of cartoon was it again, Adam?
It was Dudley Do-Right.
It was like a Dudley Do-Right
themed log flume.
And it was like 6 minutes long with multiple drops and a lot of really cool stuff in it. It made it a very fun ride.
I did it!
But it was terrifying because of the cartoons. But it was a cool log flume ride. The park had some good water parks.
It's a little bit... and that one's actually not at the water park. That one's at...
That's not. That's just at
that
Adventure,
one's at Islands of Adventure.
Islands of Adventure.
But yeah, that one's not... like, the big scary part of that one is that... it is the sanitation of the water, because that ride has been around for a while, and like you can see stuff grow in places where it's probably not supposed to. But it's probably fine. Oh, I'm gonna die to the initial enemies at the screen here. Anyway,
there you go.
This is a really fun little level, because look at all of that weird stuff that he has up top there. Like all of the machinations, like Future Adam just went backwards and showed it in a little bit of detail. But it's like essentially he managed to build, or he or she, I don't know who. I did not pay that much attention to who built this level, but whoever built this level built in essentially like timers with like limited releases. So that slowly but surely, using these various conveyors and elevators, they slowly release P-blocks for you. And with those P-blocks, you then have to survive as the bullet things shoot out enemies at you in this dangerous room.
Cool.
This right here is like round 1 and is pretty easy.
But it's going to ramp
But it's
up.
going to get more difficult as it goes on. And what you need to do, and see, this is why I pre-played some of these levels, because this way I don't have to spend time figuring out the mechanics. What you need to do is wait for all the P's to go through and wait for all the various waves of enemies to go through, and then the last thing that gets released is a POW block, which I can't make the screen scroll down at all right now. But down next to that door is one of the chompy monsters, because yeah, that's what they're called. Oh, I should be killing these things, huh? But it's
You can.
the chompers are down there. Get die! They're invincible. It's impossible. They cannot be killed. Haha! I've killed something. I win. I can't get an angle on these guys. But there's one of the chompy monsters, and you have to survive all the waves until you get the POW, and then kill the chompy monster. But I should be killing things so that I can actually get down there when the time comes. Oh, caribou! Aha!
Now,
What?
when we were doing water parks, we had a water park day at Disney,
Yes.
and
you
and
guys
Jen
sat
went to water parks. Kat and I went and did like a date day in
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
But what about the rides, the water rides at the Disney park? Would you say they compared? Were they?
They are. Oh no. They are definitely older. They're a little bit lower tech. Because obviously
It was
because they're
built a
older.
long time ago.
But they are actually like they're well-designed water slides using simple water slide technology in the form of a slide and a tube, or a slide and a mat. I would slot them above Kalahari. I would say that
Oh, yeah.
much.
I like Kalahari.
Oh no! No! Go away! I'm scared. Go away! I'm in the danger room. Go away! It's not supposed to be scary here. I'm in the danger room.
Dangerous.
Let's get dangerous. Oh, see, because there's my POW. You see my POW? It went away. Oh no! Oh, there was a bullet there. Okay, it's fine. I just need to, because here's where it starts to get a little bit frantic.
Little dicey.
Like onions.
So they had older water slides that wasn't quite as high tech,
Yeah.
but still a little bit better than Kalahari. Which, though I enjoy Kalahari, I'm not too surprised. It is a fancy hotel with a little built-in water park.
It's not. It's a pretty big water park. Let's be honest here. Oh no! Oh, I still need to survive to the end here.
Oh, you died.
Oh no! Okay, here we go. The other reason that I trialed these levels is so that I know that there's a star there that I can grab, and like I think that star is put there so that you have an out when it comes time to complete the danger room. Also. Oh. Ha!
Squirrel away.
Ha! No. Okay, we're fine. I just need to survive the sun.
The sun is rough.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo! Okay. I forgot about that part of this level. I also forgot about this part of this level. Oh no. No. Let me get the super fire floor. Okay.
Well, let's not talk down.
Oh, there's
I
gonna
don't
be a
mean
Bowser
to
here.
talk down about the Kalaharis. It's a cool place. They've got one water slide that lets you perfectly experience
being flushed down a toilet.
being flushed down a toilet. And that's a really cool experience. But
I beat the danger.
I did. I saw that.
Yay me.
But unfortunately, they don't have a crazy river. They just need a crazy river.
That's true. But what I just realized that we talked about that water park for 15 minutes, and I never actually talked about what I meant to talk about at the beginning of this episode.
We got hill climb. So.
Yeah, we were talking about our next trip and whether or not we were going to bother with Universal at all. and we were talking about how much we enjoyed that water park and whatnot, and it's just like, it's tempting to go back to that water park, but I don't know if there'll be time, because currently, Galaxy's Edge is not yet open, and so I have no idea what to expect from, oh, no, I did it bad. That's the Star Wars theme park that is opening up in Hollywood Studios later this summer. But I was saying I have no idea how long to budget time-wise for being in that park, because I just, there's no way of knowing.
That was cute.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I know things because I played this before. Nope, no, get out of here, no. Oh!
That got a little toasty. Get it?
I suddenly remembered that this level was on my list of, like, it's pretty darn hard, and I'll only do this if I'm, like, really on a roll. And so I'm regretting this decision pretty strongly right now. Anyway, but I was saying that I have no idea what to expect because A, nobody does, and B, I don't know why. I think it's just like it's somehow ingrained in me to like just from years of being a Star Wars fan is that, oh yeah, how am I supposed to? The fire was not cooperating with me just then, and I don't like it. I'm being chased by 3 bullets. Ha ha! It's normal. It's a normal thing to have happen. Being chased by, and ice! And ice!
Fire and ice, baby. Fire and ice.
You know nothing.
So being Star Wars fan.
Being so ingrained for so many years as a Star Wars fan, like there are tons, because it's already open at Disneyland in California. And so there are plenty of, ride reviews and details that have been released about the various rides. And I have been avoiding them like the plague because it's like it falls into that category in my brain of Star Wars spoilers. And so even though it would help me plan not only our next group trip, but the trip that me and Jen are taking in December, I have been avoiding them entirely, and I just have, like, an entire day blocked out for just Star Wars. And, like, I don't know if one day is enough for Star Wars. I don't know if one day is way too much for Star Wars, because I know nothing about... No! My insurance!
I would say don't worry about it.
No, you jerk, Bowser!
You're gonna figure it all out. We don't need to plan anything that's several years from now or a couple years from now.
Yeah.
But if you want to keep the surprise for December, you can keep it till December. Then you'll have done on December, and you'll have a better idea.
There, I said the K so you can shock me. Because just saying the FU part and then just trailing off is a cop-out, and I'm better than that. Things I am not better than, this level. Yeah. It's a very difficult, like, it might not actually, nope, I'm gonna give myself 5 more tries. 5 more tries, and then I will give up on this level and move on to another one. It may or may not actually be difficult, it's just everything is on a hill. So, like...
So you can't see where you're going.
Well, you have trouble seeing where you're going, and your speed is pretty heavily impacted. 4 left. So, like, the pace that you've become accustomed to...
And things are coming at you
over
at different angles.
Decades of playing this game, you are used to, this is the speed that Mario runs at. This is how far I go when I jump. This is how a Buzzy Beetle moves, or this is how this happens. Oh no. But then you add in...
If you wait for a second one, can you grab it?
I can.
And then can you push it up the hill and knock things out of your way?
I'll need to... Yeah. I cannot. Because normally you would jump on it and then it would stop. Oh no. Oh, I messed up
We
so
lost that
early.
real fast.
I messed up so GD early. Oh no. Okay. Oh no, so many bullets.
Ooh,
3 left.
had your name on it.
What was I saying?
Oh,
Something about Star Wars.
yeah,
I don't know.
You're just,
What I have managed to glean is that everything there is amazing. Oh my. Oh, I'm in bad way.
I'm in bad. Oh man.
It hurt with the pain ows. Did I mention that I also was feeling a little tired after my day at work today?
Well, we both had a long day,
So
so I understand.
I downed an energy drink, so now I'm a little bit... No!
I did not know that you downed an energy drink.
I'm a little bit on the manic side. 1 left. A little bit on the manic side of things right now. I remember this being a particularly frustrating level, I will say.
A random fun fact I'll jump in and talk about since we are talking about Star Wars and
well, give
Disney.
me 1 second before I forget to say this, because I've forgotten for the past 4 episodes to say this. Mike, I saw your comment suggesting that I play Ross's level. It's on my list. It took me. It didn't take it like. I think game clock. It took me like 50 or so minutes. But over like real time, it took me 3 days because I got so frustrated playing it that I had to keep walking away from the Switch. And so yeah,
Is that this level?
no. That is from Game Grumps. Ross is one of the.
I know Ross.
Okay. Ross O'Donovan is maker of. Wow, I rocked that.
That was really good. Man.
He is a maker of some of the more challenging levels that exist, and like they're challenging but not unfair, which is nice because like it's really easy to make a trolling sort of level, but making something that is tough but fair is difficult and a skill, and I legitimately enjoyed the level.
Mhm.
But it is extremely difficult. When I beat it, which I did. Oh my farts!
Parts.
When I beat it, as of when I beat it, it had a 0.48% clear rate. That's
Wow.
0.48. That's
That's
less than a
percent.
half of a percent. And what time are we at in the episode? Can I stop now?
You can stop now.
On the next episode, I might regain my mojo and play some more. Or no, I'll keep playing because Corwin had something to say about Star Wars. Go!
No, I was okay. Ish. All right. I mean, sorry. I'll go ahead and back. Oh, wait, that'll only work on you. There we go.
I knew you wanted to. I was just being nice to my friend Corwin.
Nice, man. I was gonna say one moment that I keep thinking about that I thought I'd just talk about since we were talking about Star Wars at Disney. Adam went out of his way to do 2 ridiculously cool things for me when we were there. One, it was a meet and greet with Chewbacca,
Oh, I did do that, didn't I?
and I got to meet Chewbacca, and it's probably the first time in my adult life that this happened to me. I was so overwhelmed with joy from meeting this dude dressed up as Chewbacca.
You
And-
mean that Wookiee who is Chewbacca?
Legit Chewbacca. That I in fact afterwards, like we walked out, we were in a real dark tunnel area, like leaving that area, and I was legitimately bawling with joy. And Kat came over to hug me to like kind of support me because she thought I was like in trouble.
Oh no, I'm
But
running out of time.
But it turned out that it wasn't Kat. When I opened my eyes, it was Adam,
Yep.
and it was adorable.
Well, yeah, I mean, you needed support, so I was there.
He
'Cause
thought
I'll
something there might have been a
for
problem,
you
but there wasn't. I was
when
just
the
so
rain
happy.
starts to fall.
And
No!
oh, you got.
But it's okay. I got a checkpoint, so I'm gonna keep playing until I'm at least gonna finish this level,
Okay.
or at least play until I give up on this level. What was the
And-
second thing?
You know what? That was the first thing. That was the big thing. Unfortunately,
You can't remember the
now I
second
can't
thing?
remember what the second thing was going to be.
What did I do?
He didn't tell me about something. We showed up. Every single park has its own like finale show.
Oh yeah, I did do this.
Ever. And I was looking forward to all the finale shows. I didn't even know about them until like the second one. Like the first one we saw, I thought we saw an accident. And I was like, this is neat. We're at Epcot. That's a really cool show, came on right after dinner.
It's actually, in my opinion, well, until I saw Rivers of Light at Animal Kingdom, which kind of sucked. Up until that point, I thought that that the Epcot Reflections of Earth or whatever it's called was my least favorite. But then Rivers of Light happened, and Rivers of Light is not good.
I was personally really moved by it. It was my first time seeing anything like it. I thought it was really pretty. It was amazing.
Oh, I just meant by comparison. It is a very good show.
But over what was my favorite park, which was the Hollywood Studios park.
Do I not?
They had a show that was really, really good, but they had a secondary show which I didn't know anything about. Adam didn't tell me anything about. We just showed up, he grabbed a seat and was like, watch this. And it was the coolest Star Wars light show I've ever seen, with like the most amazing fireworks. I don't really like fireworks, but these fireworks were amazing and it blew my mind and it was so good.
Yeah, and that's actually one that that Jen and I had never experienced because it just never timed out right for us to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just had full faith in Disney and Star Wars in that moment to provide for me and my friends to put on a good show, and I did not. They did not disappoint.
No, they didn't. It was amazing.
Okay, come on.
And those are the two things right off the bat that I was just like, you know what, Disney, Star Wars, it's all right. By all right, I mean flipping amazing.
No! Next time, next episode,
next time. So, what do you guys think is our favorite? Lazy rivers or water slides? Given that what we've just been talking about, it might have hints. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do.
Answer down below. We'll record the right answers and give shout outs to people who get it right. Give us game suggestions down there as well. We'll do our best to play them. If you like our stuff, subscribe to the channel. If you have friends who would like our stuff, please share the videos around to them.
Don't eat turtles. They're too cute for food. Bye.
Is that from something?
No, I just said it.
Good job. Corwin's brain. Well done.